Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eghe and this is Fictional Haven. And so today I am going to be giving you guys some recommendations. Did you ask for these recommendations? No. But did I see it fit in my heart to provide you with books to read during this season of good tidings? I did. I'm going to be recommending to you guys today some Christmas romance books by Bipoc authors. That was very long. Basically, I'm going to be a plug this Christmas. I'm going to plug you with books to read this Christmas so you don't get bored. Did you ask to be plugged? No. Did I still see it fit to plug you because I'm just a nice person? Yes. So, before I continue rambling, let's just begin. So first of all, disclaimer, I'm really bad at cramming and I did not really plan this video except get the names of the books, so I don't really have a lot of hot facts to drop about these books except the names. So I'm going to be reading the book description from Goodreads, and then I'll give you my 2 cents on what I think the book is about, and then we move on to the next so we won't waste too much time. So the first book is Merry Inkmans by Talia Hibbett, and this book is basically Evans has come a long way since his troubled childhood, but all the wealth he earned as a tattoo artist can't fix the hole in his heart. Wow. He knows that the sweet barrister who haunts his dream is off limits, but life doesn't always go to plan. Then Bailey Cooper is determined to learn from her mother's mistake. She's seen how cruel love can be, and she's not about to sacrifice her self-respect for a relationship, okay? But when bad boy with a heart of gold comes to her rescue, she finds herself wondering if this beast just might be her Prince Charming. Will these two lost souls find a happy ending under the Christmas tree? So I think this is going to be a Christmas romance. I said Christmas romance. This is going to be like a variant of Enemies to Lovers. Maybe like maybe the first 2 scenes the young lady was, and then Bailey will be irritated by him or something. Not serious Enemies to Lovers, but along that line of Enemies to Lovers. Then if this sounds like your jam or something you'll be interested in, then I highly recommend. The next is Wrapped in You, and basically, so the book's description is William Reed is nothing special except for his billion-dollar acting career and his, face. Apparently, it's a good one. Winning Sexiest Man Alive was nice, but this Christmas, he has more important goals in mind. Like finally winning over his best friend's little sister, the super smart and kind of scary Abby Farrell. When a blizzard leaves Will and Abby alone at Grandma Farrell's house, if bunking with 27 cats counts as alone, it's the perfect opportunity to pull off a Christmas miracle. Convincing clever frosty Abby to give Will a chance will take more than mistletoe, but hiding his lifelong crush on her is no longer an option. It's actually I've actually read this one and it's actually nice, so I actually would recommend it. And it's a novella, so short, to the point, no wasting of time. You get what I mean? Next is Noel the First, and this is by Nicole Falls. So book description, let's just hurry it up. Despite sharing a birthday with the holiday, Christmas just wasn't Noel's thing. As a kid, she had been in love with the holiday, but adult Noel just saw it as another day to get through. Jay moved back home after a breakup and is looking to reconnect with his childhood bestie. Cooking up a scheme to get her in the holiday spirit with her sisters, he's determined to bring back the old Noel with a combination of nostalgia, Christmas magic, and a little bit of mistletoe. Noel the First is a tale of old friends finding their way back to each other and more. So yeah, I believe this will be like a friends to lover type of situation, plus also a grumpy ex sunshine situation, because I just feel like the world is going to be a Grinch. Like I can feel it. She's going to be grumpy. I can feel it in my bone. So I feel like this is going to be like a grumpy ex sunshine, friends to lovers situation. So the next is Mangoes and Mistletoes by Adriana Herrera. I'm sorry. So book description: Kiskaya. Okay, I have murdered this name. Left the tropical beaches of Dominican Republic with a lot to prove. As a pastry chef on a come up, when she arrives in Scotland, she has one goal in mind: win the holiday baking challenge. Winning is her opportunity to prove to her family, her former boss, and most importantly, herself, she can make it in the culinary world. Kiskaya will stop at nothing to win. That is, if she can keep her eyes on the prize and off the infuriating teammates' perfect lips. Sully Morales, home cooking hustler and self-proclaimed breaking bruhita. Okay, I want to. Lands in Scotland on a quest to find her purpose after spending years as her family's caregiver. Now with her home life back on track, it's time for Sully to get reacquainted with her greatest love, baking. Winning the holiday baking challenge is a no-brainer. If she can convince her grumpy AF baking partner that they make a great team in and out of the kitchen before an unexpected betrayal ends their chance to attain culinary competition glory. So first of all, this is a sapphic romance, and I also believe it's going to be a grumpy ex sunshine type of relationship. So if that is your jam, then I recommend. So the next is A Perfect Holiday Fling by Farah Ruchon, and the description is: it's no mystery why veterinarian Carly Weber is having a hard time getting into the holiday spirit when the residents of her small hometown aren't pitying her because of her ex-husband's very public departure. They are attempting to hook her up with a man, any man. Fed up with being everyone's favorite charity case, Carly considers closing her animal clinic and moving to the big city. But before she goes, she decides to give herself a Christmas trip to remember, a romantic holiday fling, and who better to have a fling with than the gorgeous newcomer who's turning heads around Maplesville. When injured Navy pilot Stephen Sutherland reluctantly rescues a gutter cat for the sake of his 5-year-old nephew, he never imagined it would lead to him discovering Maplesville's most fascinating attraction. It's a smoking hot vet. Getting involved with the woman was the last thing Stefan anticipated when he agreed to care for his nephew during his Army nurse sister's deployment. But if he's going to spend the holiday in this sleepy southern town, why not make the most of it with the perfect holiday fling? So first of all, this is also a novella. So you know you are going to be in and out of there quick, no time wastage for me. So this is a novella. I would have said it's a fake dating show, but I don't think this is fake dating, just like I don't know what it is. But if this sounds intriguing to you, then I also highly recommend. Next is The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello, and this is a YA. Lila Castro is ready to take on her last winter break of high school. The snow is plentiful, the mood is full of holiday cheer, and she's earning extra cash working at the cozy local inn. But her perfect holiday plans crash to a halt when her boss's frustratingly cute nephew Teddy Veracruz becomes her co-worker. When they accidentally switch phones one afternoon, they both realize they've been hiding things from each other. Will their secrets and a dash of holiday spirits bring them closer to love? I guess this is an enemies to lovers, and it's also YA, so if you like YA and you like enemies to lovers, then this is a perfect holiday book for you. No need to thank me. I do it from the goodness and kindness of my heart. Next is Her Pretend Christmas Date by Jackie Lau. She's home for the holidays with her starchy fake boyfriend. Although she's the fun, outgoing one, Julie Tam has always lived in the shadow of her older sister, Charlotte. Now, Charlotte has a good career and a great boyfriend whom their parents love, and Julie has neither of those. Her blind date, Tom Young, is disastrous. Oh, her blind date with Tom Young is disastrous. However, he's exactly the sort of guy her parents would like, a methodical, straight-laced pharmacist who even folds his underwear and wears paisley ties. So she pretends they're a couple to impress her mom and dad on the phone in their phone conversations. When her mom insists that Julie bring Tom to her hometown for Christmas, Tom, who has no plans for the holiday, agrees. But Julie doesn't know how she'll tolerate a whole weekend in his company, especially when they have to share a bed and participate in gingerbread house competition together. The man is irritatingly proper and set in his ways, except after hours of baking and skating and opening presents, she's starting to find Tom annoyingly attractive and even endearing. And now she doesn't want the holiday weekend to end. So, I believe this is going to be like a fake dating type of trope book thing. Wow. Anyway, so I believe this is going to be like a fake dating thing, and this is also a novella, so you know you are going to be in and out. I believe almost all the books here are novellas, only one or two are like full books. So next is The Office Party by Whitney G, and the description is: I can't believe I pulled my boss's name for our company's annual Secret Santa tradition. As the devil incarnate, this infuriating, cocky bastard never gives us the holiday off, and he honestly expects us to be grateful for his generous alternative, the office party. It's a mandatory all-expenses trip for 2 weeks at a luxury resort where we still have to work 12 to 15 hours a day. I'm so over this. So I put 0% effort into his gift. I tear the tag off whatever my sister gifts me and add a $5 Amazon gift card and hand it off to him. It's not until my sister sends me a text that I realize how terrible of a decision that was. Georgia, why haven't you sent me an LOL about the brand new vibrator I got you? I really do hope that you use your boss's face as a muse like the note says. If that's not bad enough, this year's luxury trip will be in my hometown, the place I have avoided for years, at the resort my grandmother owns. If the universe gets me out of this, I will never regift anything ever again. Okay, so if that sounded interesting to you, then I recommend. I've actually read this one. It was okay. It was funny. It was actually really funny. And it was okay. Plus, it's a novella, so short, precise, to the point, in and out. The next is Royal Holiday by Jasmine Gullery, and let us get into the description. Vivian Forrest has been out of the country a grand total of 1 time, so when she gets the chance to tag along on her daughter Maddie's work trip to England to sell a royal family member, she can't refuse. She's excited to spend the holiday taking in the magnificent British sights, but what she doesn't expect is to become instantly attracted to a certain private secretary, his charming accent and unyielding formality. Malcolm Hudson has worked for the Queen for years and has never given a personal private tour until now. He's intrigued by Vivian the moment he meets her, and he finds himself making excuses just to spend time with her. When flirtatious banter turns into a kiss under the mistletoe, things snowball into a full-on fling. Despite a ticking timer on their holiday romance, they are completely fine with ending their short, steamy affair come New Year's Day, or are they? I actually have no comments, but if this sounds intriguing to you, then plus this book is probably really popular. The author is very popular, so I feel like people have already heard about it. Okay, so the final 2 books are anthologies, and the first is Hell Hath No Fury, which is an African Christmas romance anthology, and I'm just going to read a really short part of the blog because this is too long. So 20 favorite authors of African descent come together this season to share romantic stories of love awakened, renewed and forgotten. Our authors live across the globe and includes bestsellers and emerging writers featuring clean romance, hot sexy romps, and erotica. There's something for all readers, including lovers of queer romance. So yes, we have an African Christmas romance anthology. So If you like anthologies and you want to read an anthology, a Christmas romance anthology by African authors, then this is the book for you. And then the final book for us today is Amor Actually. And this is another anthology by Latina authors, and we're just going to read a short part of the blog. Also, plus, if I murder any of these words, I am very, very sorry. Noche Buena, one party, 9 happily ever afters. It's Christmas Eve in New York City, when anything is possible. For these couples, it's the season to find true love. From second chances, big leaps, missed connections and reconnections, this charming collection celebrates the spirit of holiday and delivers 9 perfect HEAS from 7 acclaimed and best-selling Latina authors: Zoe Castillo, Alexis Daria, Adriana Herrera, Diana Munoz, Stuart, Priscilla Oliveira, Sabrina Soul, and Mia Sosa. Comes a holiday romance collection like never before. Make the Yuletide. Okay, that is it. That's where we're stopping. Anyway, so if this sounds like something you'll be into, maybe you heard the name, you heard an author's name and that author is your fave and you want to check it out, I recommend to you. We've come to the ending of this video. Thank you for watching up to this point with me. I hope it was not too stressful, my reading of the descriptions. I hope it was not too stressful to you. I want to apologize on behalf of myself to you for my terrible reading. I promise to improve at some point in my life. But we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching me so far. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you next time.